Day 20. Oh my gosh, we are at like the final stretch. And gosh, this has been so amazing. Because of this journey, I can say the number one thing here at day 20, I feel like it's a mile marker of some kind, is my ability to read people. By becoming more aware of my emotions and what triggers them, I'm almost able to read people without them even speaking. It's their body posture, how they're, everything from how they're acting to how their eyes are. It's just because I'm so aware of my own emotions and being conscious in the moment, I'm really seeing how many of us are out there who aren't, who are either just lost in a gaze, lost on our phones, lost right next to the person that they're supposed to be with. And as I look around at this lost world, it's like, hello, and I feel like there's like an echo. And it's like when I hear the expression, have you woke up? I think that is what they're referring to when this happens, because it's like, you just almost want to shake people and be like, wake up. Like, what are you doing? And the more that I do this every day, the less I want to watch TV. I don't think it's because of a time restraint, but just those things, unless it's something that I want to see on the Discovery Channel or History Channel, something of like importance and, educating me, I'm not going to sit there and watch it. I'm not watching E-News. I am completely taken back by those things now. So day 20 is just a really big eye-opener for me. I think being out in the public today and seeing it was just almost sad. But I have faith in humanity, and I have faith that people are going to have, they're on their own journeys, and eventually I hope that we all find a journey of happiness and self-discovery, and we wake up and we see that we can live in this moment right now, at this exact time, and that we aren't controlled by our past or our future endeavors, because this is present moment and we need to be conscious of it. So that's my little rant for day 20. But yesterday I was talking about who you surround yourself with, and today I was around a lot of people who were putting themselves down. I don't think they realize that they even do it. But it got me thinking that today we would talk about putting yourself down. I think for myself, I make a very personal effort not to put myself down verbally to anyone. But of course, we always have those slips, right? But for some people, that's almost like a habit, and never really giving themselves that self-worth. Is that you? When's the last time you gave yourself a pat on the back and really congratulated yourself for at least the effort? I think a lot of us, when we feel insecure, the first thing to do is put ourselves down. Because you don't see confident people put themselves down. So the only people that I can think that would put themselves down are people who aren't secure in themselves, or people that are afraid that they're going to get the top, that you're going to get the top gun. You're going to say the first thing that's mean, and it's going to hurt them. And I feel like a lot of fear is in that. Watching today a really beautiful young woman, beautiful soul, just lost in her fear. And I don't know if it stemmed from maybe her childhood or maybe her adolescence, if there was teasing, but literally put herself down throughout the entire night. Oh, I should have made this better. Well, silly me, forgot this again. And looking at her and seeing her beauty and seeing her inner beauty and her kindness and her heart, it was really sad to see that she did not see those things. The only things that she was focusing on were the things that were negative about her, or things that maybe she forgot, which really, in retrospect, were never even important to begin with. How do you help those people? How do you help yourself if that's you? I think one is just to recognize, that you are a person that puts yourself down. And if you are that person, stop. because you are so beautiful in your own way. I'm like get emotional talking to who's ever listening to this. Because you are. I really believe that we're all so beautiful individually, and we have so much to offer and so much to give. And if you only hear it from me, I'm telling you that you are important, and that and that you're beautiful. You are absolutely beautiful. Your soul is beautiful, your heart is beautiful, and there is so much about you that you can love. And you have to hang on to those things. You have to love yourself. So no more putting yourself down. It's unacceptable. You're going to build yourself up. And how do you do that, right? You have to retrain your brain. So what I suggest is this. Every time you put yourself down, and I do it myself, as I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm not even saying it out loud, I'm just like, ah, as you're passing by out of the shower, and you're just like, oh man, you almost don't even. I realize now why houses only have like waist-high mirrors, because people who own houses are usually older, and by that time, we don't need the full-length mirror. It's like, we just... But I see that, and I'm like, as soon as I'm like, oh shoot, I noticed a roll, I noticed a wrinkle, I noticed a stretch mark. Okay, now I just put myself down in like 14 different categories. What do? And I literally make myself say 10 positive things about myself for every one thing that I said wrong about myself. Now, at first it's fun, but then it gets actually hard because you're like trying to think of all these positive things. But then you don't want to say negative things in your mind about yourself, because you're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to like think of all these things about yourself that are positive. And pretty soon, those positives outweigh the negatives, and pretty soon you don't even notice it anymore. So something that I do for the mirror, because that's like, God, that was like my gauntlet right there. I literally had to stand in front of it and be like, no, I love this is good. This is good. And you don't convince yourself right away. But every day I was like, you know what? I love this. This is good. I love what I got going on. I love myself. And by the end of, a year, I could stand in front of a mirror and say, damn, I love myself. I truly love this body. It's the only body that I will ever be given. I better love it. It's the only one I got. Not transferring bodies. This is it. If I don't love this, I will never be happy. You have to love who you are. Your whole body, everything about you. This is you. This is everything about you. Love it. I think I'm done ranting. I think that's a good solid day 20 pep talk out there. And I don't know what we're going to talk about on day 21, but I'm really excited. I'm at the final stretch, like I said, and guys, I'm loving it. And I'm loving that I'm here and that I'm doing this and that I have the possibility of helping somebody out there. Again, I'm not going to cry, but you are beautiful. You are amazing. You are talented in so many ways. So go out there, share that love, tell someone they're beautiful, and tell yourself multiple times a day that you are beautiful. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and listening to me. I'll see you on day 21. I love you all.